I ain't gonna lie. If this is the teacher I gotta hit for the final exam, never mind. I'm not looking too forward to Karen cheeks. You too what it do, man. It is your boy Abdul up next, and I'm back with another video today, man. Hey, peep the angle. Let me know right now if y'all can tell it's a different angle in my room. I brought y'all up a little higher. Y'all might be able to see the background a little more. Let me know what I should add to the wall. But forget that. Like this video, because we got something exciting to talk about. In this school, the exam is doing it with the teacher, but one student fails intentionally, repeatedly. Woo! Yeah, baby. Y'all said y'all like the minute movies, but all the minute movies got the strange titles. Hit the like button if y'all want me to bring back another minute movie. We have no choice but to see. I'm excited. I ain't gonna lie like I'm not excited. I wish that was my final exam. I just told y'all in the other video how my teacher had to fight me for my grade. These people getting a chance with some rounds with their teacher. I would have failed too. I would have failed every single test. 3, 2, 1. Man, I just need to see how they school got it like this, bro.
Click on this one. You guys are.
You dang right I clicked.
Elizabeth is a middle-aged woman who works at.
He started the video saying, I knew you'd click on this one. You dang right I did. Look at the title. Look at the thumbnail. I need it. Whatever it is, I need it now.
Elizabeth,
I need it now,
a middle-aged woman who works as a teacher at a junior high school. Due to her line of work, hold
on. I ain't gonna lie. If this is the teacher I gotta hit for the final exam, never mind. I'm not looking too forward to Karen cheeks. I don't think I want some cobwebs Karen booty. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all doing, but I ain't doing a dang thing with it. I ain't coming near it.
Line of work, one would assume that she is very responsible and caring, but it is the exact opposite. Elizabeth is actually a careless and rude woman who curses at the students and makes them watch movies in class. Most of the time, she is under the influence of either alcohol or narcotics. Elizabeth only.
They said that the teacher is a woman that yells at their students and makes them watch movies. I think that's the best thing you could get in a class. All I gotta do is take this yelling, I get to watch movies. My math teacher yelling at me ain't giving me a pop quiz. I watch a movie if you just yell at me. What you talking about? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. If you not going in that classroom and saying, yes, ma'am, you tweaking.
Has one aim in her life: to marry a rich guy and suck all of his wealth. In short, she is a gold digger. Currently, Elizabeth is dating the son of an extremely wealthy businessman, and things are looking good for her.
I mean, right now, Elizabeth looking like a real boss. I ain't gonna lie, she whipping the Mercedes. Is she a teacher? Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Good for her. So, one day, she arrogantly quits her job at the school, as she no longer requires employment. However, when she arrives home, she discovers her boyfriend and his mother waiting for her. In a shocking turn of events, the guy says that he doesn't want to marry her anymore. He has finally realized that Elizabeth only cares about his money, and
it took you that long to realize that? I ain't gonna lie. Imagine your mama had to tell you that another girl only wants you for your money. Your mom had to tell you that?
And nothing else. All these months, she has stolen money from his wallet, his office, and even
from your wallet,
room to buy
your office
stuff for her.
Excuse me, sir? Hold up. Mr. with these fangs right here talking about she stole from your mama room and y'all walking in sitting down? She would have walked into the stick. As soon as she would have walked into the door, she would have had to hit the stick. I would have hit a lick on my own. I would have robbed my. You robbed my mom, it get real timing now. Now I gotta jump off the top rope on you like these. I'm just saying, if she stole from you and your mama, and you don't know her from nothing, oh no, dog, if you don't just jump off on that. Look, all I'm saying is she robbed your mama and you walked in and kept it nice with her. I would have at least Chris Brown.
Elizabeth tries to explain that this is not the case, but he doesn't listen and angrily leaves. This leaves Elizabeth in a tricky situation. Not only has her dream of becoming rich shattered, but she is also jobless now. Elizabeth tries looking for jobs for a few months, but because she doesn't have much talent, no one hires her.
I mean, you quit your job because you got a good boyfriend. Now you think you can be a good housewife and you already sliming him out? And you quit your job and thought you was going to continue to slime him out for the rest of your life. It sounds like you just got no brain cells, my baby, and you dumb.
You gotta go.
That's your brain. That's your fault. Those are problems you casted on yourself. So when you outside holding that sign, oh, I'm homeless, please give me $1. Nothing in my heart is gonna make me feel bad when I say no, because look why you here. No, sit here and think about your decisions. What did you do wrong? Don't get no dollar out of me. Tell me what you did wrong first and what you're gonna do different with my $1.
Last, she swallows her pride and rejoins her old employer, the junior high school. On her first day, she bumps into her old nemesis, Amy Squirrel, and the two exchange some insulting words with each other. It is evident that both of them hate one another with a passion. After this, Elizabeth heads to her class, where the students are delighted to see her back. However, she could care less. She doesn't even teach them, and instead starts having her breakfast there. When the students start requesting for a new lesson, she turns on the television and makes them watch Stand and Deliver. Oh, the mystery recapped version.
I'm just saying, I put my AirPods in the back of the class with being on my phone and not say a damn thing. I'm passing in my infinite campus. All you gotta do is watch a movie. How could you complain? You wanna learn y equals mx plus b? You the type nigga I swing on in class, dog. I'd catch you in the bathroom and do you like how they did my daddy in prison, dog.
Saying that it will help improve their grades. After this, she covers her face with her jacket and falls asleep in the class. During the lunch break, Elizabeth reconciles with her only friend in the school, Lynn, who is also a fellow teacher.
Hey, Lynn!
The two chat about their lives, and Elizabeth reveals that she's planning to undergo breast enhancement surgery so that she can become more beautiful and attract rich guys.
Is that really the female mindset? I'm gonna do it so I can attract rich guys?
AKA sociopaths. Meanwhile, we are introduced to the gym teacher of the school, Russell. Ever since the get-go, he has had a huge crush on Elizabeth, but she never entertains him.
I don't like Russell already.
The only quality she looks for in men, being rich. One day, a handsome guy named Scott joins the school as a substitute teacher, and when Elizabeth learns that he is wealthy, she immediately starts circling him. At an opportune moment,
he got motion?
Bumps into him and introduces herself. She then cleverly makes him reveal his relationship status, which turns out to be single. Scott opens up that he recently broke up with his girlfriend and even goes on to show a picture of her. When Elizabeth sees it, she becomes jealous as the girl has a large...
He got multiple bitches! Oh my god! He got too much motion, bro! Stop with the little cheating and shit! Stop with the little cheating, bro! How he got motion? How he got that? Say the wrong thing in the comments, I'm losing my mind, bro. I'm not with it, bro. I'm not with it, bro. How he... That's why he got a flip phone. That's why you want a flip phone. Flexing your lock screen.
She also assumes that Scott prefers those kinds of women, so she makes it her aim to undergo breast enhancement surgery. In the next scene, Elizabeth...
Nothing in a female's mind be making sense sometimes, yo. Goodness gracious, you dumb. Maybe I'm tweaking. What am I talking about?
For the surgery, but
I'm
when she learns that the procedure will cost her a whopping $9,000, she immediately stops. Elizabeth doesn't even have $50 in her account, so she has to wait for the time being. That night, she calls all her friends and acquaintances, hoping that she can get some donation for the surgery. However, since all of them know her true nature, they simply hang up on her. Elizabeth then...
Who in the world is donating $9,000 to your surgery, bitch? $9,000? The fuck you think this money grow on trees? Go hustle your $9,000. You think 9 bands? Niggas want to buy surgery. You know what I would spend with 9 bands? I would get my closet so dripped out. And we got people out here spending 9 bands on surgery. And they behind on rent. 9 bands on surgery but can't even pay your fucking rent.
Reverts to her ex-boyfriend and demands that he pay her $9,000 as compensation for breaking off their marriage. But even he refuses and disconnects the call, much to her frustration. The next morning in class, as Elizabeth is passing the time as usual, one of the students approaches her and inquires if she would like to have her car washed. She further explains that the entire class will be participating in the annual car wash event, which will be a lot of fun. Elizabeth doesn't even listen to her words, but when the student reveals that they earned $6,000 last year, she becomes startled. Okay, wash my car, children. Buy me some tits. Elizabeth then inquires which...
So now you gonna leech off a little nigga. Oh my god. You one of the worst gold diggers I seen in my life. You gotta go. Goodness gracious. How about you figure out how you gonna get you some money? You always want to leech off of somebody else. How about you gonna do it your damn self, huh? You ain't thought about that yet. No hustle in your spirit. Just a lot of complaining. I hate bitches like I hate bitches like what's this Karen name? I forgot the Karen name already. She just looked like a Karen.
Is leading them to the event, and to her dismay, she learns that it is none other than her nemesis, Amy. Despite the setback, Elizabeth is unwilling to pass up on such a golden opportunity, so she heads to the principal's office and starts seducing him with her looks. Once he becomes aroused, she requests that he make her in charge of the car wash event instead of Amy. To her delight, he agrees without even thinking twice.
He agreed? Look at him. I ain't gonna sit here and blame, bruh. She evil. Be real. If you was him in his body, you telling me you wouldn't have folded? Think about him. He probably ain't touched a woman in his life. He spent his last 6 years on Reddit. He knows rocket science. He has nothing to do. He spent 10 extra years in college, got his master's degree, and he still get no pussy. I would have said yes too if I was him.
The following morning, Elizabeth heads to the event in the most revealing dress that she can find. She then begins washing the cars while also splashing a lot of water on her body. This shocks all the women around, but the
in front of kids? In front of kids? Wait. In front of kids? I would have been so rocked.
Captivated by her beauty so much that he crashes his car into another. Elizabeth then
demands
extra money from the men.
Solid!
That her school is in dire need of extra funds for the students. Surprisingly, the plan works, as by the end of the day, she is able to make around $10,000. Elizabeth gives half of it.
$10,000? What the fuck? Niggas just... How you make $10,000 off of car cleaning in one day? You gotta be the baddest bitch on the block. Think about it like somebody had to come around twice. Like, sheesh, that bitch so bad I might get my car cleaned again. Damn, I don't blame them. I don't blame them. Shit, I would've came around that bitch 2 times. Man, fuck no, I would've came around that bitch 3 times. Nah, the bad bitch is cleaning the car. I would have came around that bitch 20 times!
School and secretly keeps the other half for herself. Meanwhile, Amy catches wind of this and angrily goes to the principal. The latter is relieving himself in the toilet, so he is expectedly enraged at the sudden intrusion into his privacy. Amy claims that Elizabeth is stealing from the school funds and demands that she be punished.
Wait, is this girl dumb? Look, you was bad, but now you disgusting. What did she just do? Is she sitting where so many dudes have peed?
She be punished. However, the principal says that he can do nothing until solid evidence.
Like, the only person that really lost in the situation is you. Why did you walk into the men's bathroom while he's taking a dump to snitch? You did all of that to snitch. Damn, you couldn't have waited 10 minutes?
Found against her. The next day at school is the annual parent-teacher meeting. As expected, many parents have lined up in Elizabeth's class, as all of them are angry with how their children are being taught. They confront Elizabeth and demand an explanation as to why she never teaches lessons and always plays movies in the class.
Also, what gives?
They snitched?
Why are you so damn sexy? Roger!
In response, she simply says, "Don't teach me how to do my work." After a while, when the meeting ends, a concerned father approaches Elizabeth and secretly hands her $200, requesting that she give his son extra attention. This...
Yo, don't you have a wife at the crib? Give that to your kids, nigga. You ain't never gave your kids $200. Why the hell you give a girl $200 like that? I'm ashamed of you people and how you guys do things, man. All right, maybe just cook.
$200, requesting that she give his son extra attention. This gives our cunning protagonist yet another idea. She meets with all the parents one by one.
Like, why are people like this?
Promising that she will give their children personal attention. Now, Elizabeth is only $2,000 short of her breast.
Wait, what? Parent gives teacher money to teach their student. Why do I gotta pay to learn? Why? That don't make sense. Why you gotta pay to give your child extra attention?
Breast enhancement surgery.
Let's go!
As the days pass, she continues being irresponsible and totally neglects her students. Elizabeth also rejects the gym instructor Russell's advances. However, she does form a friendship with him. On the other hand, Amy has also started making a move on the wealthy
Amy joined a gang?
Scott. The two have become close and are always together, making Elizabeth extremely jealous.
Why Elizabeth just look like Elizabeth, you got Hollywood potential though. Like, Elizabeth, I'm still not sticking my meat down your esophagus, but you got potential, though.
One day, she learns from her...
Maybe if you do, like, the college... Like, you gotta get plastic and shit, but, like, that's nasty. What am I talking about? Okay, let's go.
Friend Lynn that the school is going to host a competition for the teachers. Whosoever makes their students get the best grades in the upcoming state test will win a cash prize of $5,000.
Sounds like some new tips to me.
Hearing this, Elizabeth becomes ecstatic, and she decides to finally start teaching her students. So, from the very next day, she comes early to class and makes everyone open their books. Shocking.
Okay.
Elizabeth also makes sure to give them homework.
Finally, for once.
She doesn't even let them talk to each other in class. This goes on for a few days, and the students greatly improve. However, it is still not
for once in her life.
State test, which is only a few days away. Elizabeth, who is desperate to win the $5,000 cash prize, decides to to take matters into her own hands. That night, she dresses seductively and approaches a state professor named Carl, who is in charge of preparing and distributing test questions. The plan works, and the man immediately gets aroused and takes her to his place. When he heads to his bedroom to prepare, Elizabeth spikes his drink with sleeping pills, which Carl later consumes and gets knocked out. Taking advantage of the opportunity, Elizabeth steals the questions from him and gives them to her students.
Ooh, oh my God! What the? Oh my God, Elizabeth! I kind of like that. No, but I do. I can't even sit down and lie to y'all. I can't lie. She a W teacher. I can't lie. My teacher came back to class and said that she a W teacher. She a W teacher, boy.
Following week, the test results come out, and all her students pass with exemplary grades, hence making her victorious. Elizabeth wins the $5,000 cash prize, and with this, she finally has enough money to undergo the surgery. We'll see how much good the boobies do her when she's in jail.
What about everything else?
Wasting any time, she heads to the clinic and books an appointment. However, the next day, she gets dejected to learn that Scott has now started dating Amy. They appear to be deeply in love with each other. Elizabeth is enraged that her plans are once again being foiled by her nemesis, but she is still unwilling to give up. The following week, the school is taking all the students on a tour, and the ones in charge will be Scott and Amy. When Elizabeth...
Man, be Amy ass. I'm tired of hearing about her. Only thing I've heard her done so far was hate. And quite honestly, she's a pretty good fucking hater. Hey, hold on. Hold up. Nah, I think I do like Amy. Hey, I think I do.
Is up with a cunning plan. She injects an apple with some chemical and leaves it on Amy's desk, knowing that she is immensely fond of the fruit. As expected, Amy takes a bite out of the apple without even inquiring where it came from.
Okay. Let's see who can get more toxic contest. I love it.
By the evening, her face is covered with rashes and allergies.
Oh my God. As a person who has bad acne, I can't make fun of her. Man, this is pain. Bro, I break out so often. Me personally, I can't deal with acne. This is like, I would have had to fight you, bro.
Her face is covered with rashes and allergies. Fearing that she might spread it to the students, the principal appoints Elizabeth to replace her in the
She literally looked like she got
Elizabeth takes
something.
full advantage of the opportunity and becomes close with Scott. That night, they even have intercourse in...
Scott a little thought. Scott, you a little thought. Scott, this the third person. Wait, Scott got more motion than me. Scott got more motion than me.
Elsewhere, an envious Amy starts looking for clues to expel Elizabeth from the school. She goes to her class and tries scanning through her desk, but most of the drawers are locked. Hence, Amy switches her desk with Elizabeth's and then makes a janitor break open the drawer. To her delight, she discovers the question papers that Elizabeth had stolen from Carl. Following this, Amy heads to the principal's room and tells him everything about how Elizabeth cheated to help her students get good grades. This time, the principal believes her, but he also says that he can only fire Elizabeth if Carl confesses to the story. So, the same day, Amy confronts Carl in his office and blackmails him into confessing everything. She warns him that if he doesn't, she will expose all of his wrongdoings in public.
What is wrong with bro? Why is she so weird? She had nothing to do with the movie. I don't like you the most. Like, what do y'all in the comments? What do she gotta do with this? Why is she always on somebody's dick? She jumped from dick to dick, riding that joint, riding it, no license, just giving it all that she got.
Reluctantly, the poor guy agrees. Elsewhere on the tour, Elizabeth is having a great time with the students. She even helps one of the bullied boys become popular by supplying him with her undergarments. Wow, she's going to jail. When Russell sees this, he becomes greatly impressed. He commends Elizabeth on her generosity, and in response, she compliments his honesty and good looks. Their romantic conversation is rudely interrupted, though, when Amy arrives at the scene and taunts Elizabeth that she is going to be arrested soon. Hearing this, our protagonist realizes that the stolen test papers have been found, so she comes up with a plan of her own. As soon as she heads home, she pays her roommate and orders him to deliver a package to Earl. When the latter receives the package and opens it, he finds several nude pictures of him, which Elizabeth had apparently taken when he was knocked out. Dude,
Elizabeth is the ultimate menace. I literally missed out on one of the things you said earlier, but you just keep doing worse and worse. Elizabeth is the definition of no accountability. All you gotta do is take your L. She don't take no L's. This is a Kobe mentality. This is a one great talent. This is actually some good talent right here. Elizabeth, your levels of evil can be acquired. I ain't gonna lie. You a good villain.
She's going to jail. Now she asks him to make a false confession, and in return, she will keep his photos a secret. This puts Carl in a very
I probably would have voted if I was Carl,
though.
though.
Ladies are blackmailing him with their demands. But
I ain't gonna try like I probably wouldn't have voted.
He sides with Elizabeth and lies that he has never even met her. Then Elizabeth herself steps forward and claims that someone in the school had been using narcotics in class. Here, it is revealed that she has already discovered that Amy had switched desks in her absence. While the lowermost drawer contains the test papers, the uppermost one contains narcotics.
Golly, y'all, this not even Goku and Vegeta. This is real beef. They at it.
This drawer is still closed, and Amy has no idea what's inside of it. Because of Elizabeth's claims, several cops storm the school and start searching through all the desks.
But the worst part about it is Elizabeth probably is the one on narcotics.
She's immediately taken into custody. This finally brings an end to the war between the two ladies. In the final scene, Scott approaches Elizabeth and asks her out on a date, expressing that he likes her. But surprisingly, she turns him down. Elizabeth says that she already has someone in her life who is smart,
Scott, the block is way too high.
She then turns to Russell and kisses him passionately, hence starting their relationship. Elizabeth also cancels her breast enlargement surgery as she is no longer interested in attracting rich guys. The movie ends as Elizabeth promises to be a serious teacher and help all her students achieve excellent academic grades from now on. But she's still a bad person, and I still think she should go to jail.
That was a Death Note story. You can't lie like that wasn't no Death Note story. I didn't like Amy. I wanted to see her lose. Like this video, like this video, like this video, like this video. I wanted to see Amy lose. I ain't gonna sit here and act like I wanted to see her win. She was getting on my nerves since she jumped in. She couldn't mind her damn business. That's what you get for rotting in jail. And Scott, whoever was caught up with both of them, Scott, that's why I fuck with you, my nigga. Go ahead. Like this video, man. Shout out to these 4 people right here. I give a shout out to 4 people at the end of the video. Four. If you just like this video, let me know that you liked it in the comment section. An easy way to get a shout out. Follow my Instagram. Keep in tune with me. I got another channel called More Abdul up next, man. Make sure you in tune with that channel in case anything happens to this one. Because something can happen. Let's be real. Keep up with my Instagram. Join the Discord. Join the Reddit, man. We might be going live on Thursday. We might be going live on Friday. We going live this weekend. It might be on Twitch. Cause Kanye dropping. We definitely got to do the album listening party on the Twitch ski. So y'all boys make sure y'all keep up with the boy Dooley. Everything in the description. Just make sure you're in it. I'm out. Yeah.